Hello, everyone. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope everyone had a great weekend and hope you're ready for the holidays. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Let's go over the markets. We do have a lot to go over. We had called a buy signal in equities, but right now we've got a sell signal. All right, so we're going to call a sell signal in equities because we got sell signals last week. All right, so we do have sell signals in equity. So the S&P, Dow, Nasdaq, and the Russell. Let's go through those indexes on the 240. Market's a bit mixed. All right, so although we have sell signals on these time frames, the VIX is low. The VIX finished on Friday at 1491. So make a note of that. 1491. That's really low volatility. All right. However, we do have sell signals in the indexes. All right. So the S&P on the 240, we have a sell signal. All right. So sell signal on the 240. On the Nasdaq, we've got a sell signal. All right. On the Russell, IWM, we also have a sell signal. And the Dow is holding buy signal currently. All right. So 240 time frame, 240-minute time frame or the 4-hour chart. Sell signal on the S&P, sell signal on the Nasdaq, sell signal on the Russell IWM, and the Dow still holding its buy signal. On the daily time frame, all right, which is the time frame we really pay attention to, all right, when we want buy signals from these indexes. S&P on the daily time frame, we have a sell signal, but notice we are trading at resistance. All right, so we're trading near that resistance level on the S&P, all right, with a sell signal. Nasdaq, all right, we're a bit lower than the resistance, than the all-time highs. We have a sell signal, all right, on the Nasdaq. The Dow, we have a buy signal, but price is right at that resistance level on the Dow. IWM, we do have a buy signal, but it's holding right at that resistance level. So we are not making new highs on any of these indexes on the daily time frame. Okay? Again, VIX is at 1491. In the futures market, the dollar is still consolidating. Dollar is at 98. All right. The E-minis. All right. So the Dow E-minis at 78 currently in the futures market. All right. Nasdaq, Nas 100. Right. That's up. That's up nicely. All right. The Russell is slightly up, and the S&P is slightly up as well. All right, as far as our sectors, the tech sector give a sell signal. Guys, it's got to get back above this resistance here to get a buy signal, okay? Now, it's got a white candle here, trading at 144. We need to get above 149 to get a buy signal. All right, healthcare, holding. It's buy signal, all green candles, bunch of purple and purple support and resistance. So we are getting overbought here. That doesn't mean we can't move higher. A lot of resistance right here at 157, guys. It is trading at 154. That's healthcare. Biotech, our big mover, right? Still holding firm. Got a nice bounce. Right, nice bounce on Friday. Buy signal on biotech, biotech sector. Right, buy signal started at 127, closed on Friday 170, 170. Amazing move. You guys know our stock boss traders, bull master traders. You guys have been noticing, right? These stocks in those systems really moving higher. Right, so biotech. If we can get above this resistance here, hold on. So if we can get above All right, the high or the resistance here, which is, let's bring that in. All right, which is right at 174. We turn at 170. So 4 points. If we can get above there, we could see price really break out. Biotech really break out. Financials are breaking out nicely here. Broke the resistance, holding. Small cap stocks, right? So those stocks in Stock Boss, small caps, ideally biotech and financials. For the holidays, for Christmas, right? We're hoping that consumer discretionary makes a move, those stocks there. And we are breaking resistance, right? We're still waiting and hoping for that Christmas rally. All right. So we'll see. All right. We're running out of time here. We are running out of time. All right, so consumer discretionary broke resistance here, a buy signal just holding there. Staples, all right, consumer staples, not much there. Basic materials, right, looking to break resistance. And let's see here. Communication services looking to break the resistance. So the best sector, biotech. All right, so healthcare, biotech, and that's it for now. And then hopefully technology will follow. In the Forex market, all right, Forex market, the yen pairs, guys. So we're monster scalper traders, all right? So these yen pairs, pound yen, euro yen, those yen pairs, all right, are moving higher. Pound yen really broke out in a big way. All right, really broke out on Friday and is still holding this evening. The dollar, just remember, those dollar pairs, be careful going short. All right, be careful going long and short in a tight range. All right, pound pairs in a tight range, euro pairs in a tight range. You might find some opportunities in the euro pairs. I think Euro New Zealand is trying to make a move. But guys, basically the yen pairs. All right, Aussie pairs are consolidating a bit. Kiwi pairs are consolidating, but the yen pairs, all right, in particular, pound yen. All right. All right, Forex tracker. All right, big picture in the Forex market. We've got about 50% consolidation. All right, we'll take that. All right, 50% consolidation, 50% movement. So these red, all these red here, they're consolidating. Red pairs. All right, these are moving higher, so about 50%. We're about halfway there. You guys can see that there. That's on the daily time frame. On the 240, same thing here, about 50% consolidation here. And about, I would say 55, perhaps 60%, but 55% consolidation on the 60-minute time frame. So daily, 240, 60-minute time frame. And let's see here. Yen pairs, look here. Yen pairs, guys. So buying, we have good buying on the 60-minute time frame, the yen pairs, all the blue here. Same thing here on the 240. Same thing here on the daily. So the yen pairs, guys. All right. So New Zealand yen, HKD, Hong Kong, right? Euro, Swiss, CAD, Aussie, right? Dollar, yen, all those yen pairs. Be aware of Aussie and Kiwi pairs, right? They're mixed. Right, dollar pairs all over the place, they're mixed. Euro pairs are mixed. Pound pairs are mixed as well. All right, your top Forex pair, let's take a look. All right, so top trending Forex pair, you have USD TRY, USD CNH, that's trending down. All right. Dollar CAD, all right, moving lower here, all right. ERN okay, but euro pairs, good move, guys, in euro yen. All right, so euro yen looks good. These yen pairs, don't miss this run. Pound yen is breaking to the upside. Swiss yen, look at Swiss yen, guys. All right, New Zealand yen, that's breaking out. CAD yen, look at CAD yen. TRY, nothing there. We don't trade that. ZAR yen, look at ZAR yen. Big moves, guys, in these yen pairs. All right, they took a breather, but they're moving higher again. Dollar yen, look at that move there. Good mark down, mark up. Hong Kong yen, buy signal here, breaking out. These yen pairs, guys. SGD JPY, another one here. Look at that. Buy signal hits on the daily time frame, breaking out. All right, so our monster scalper traders, those of you trading our trading systems, monster scalper, you guys know monster scalper. That is our flagship system, our #1 system. In all, we have about 26 systems. Monster scalper, by far, our #1 system. Good to see that it is moving nicely with the yen pairs. All right, as far as alerts, let's take a look at the alerts here. All right, so let's see here. So yen pairs, ZAR yen moving nicely up. Dollar yen, Turkish yen, Singapore dollar yen, New Zealand yen, Hong Kong yen, pound yen, euro yen, Swiss yen, CAD yen, guys. Yen pairs are moving higher, right? ZAR yen, Aussie yen. Aussie yen might give us a new opportunity. All right. The rest of the pairs, Aussie pairs, Kiwi pairs, nothing here. Look at the difference between these pairs here and the yen pairs. See the yen pairs here? Yen pairs here. Dollar pairs, see here? All right, that's not good price action. All these dollar pairs, not good. So at a glance, we could see these, right? As far as our alerts. Euro pairs, nothing here. All right. Euro pairs and then pound pairs, lots of consolidation. So yen pairs, best trade right now for Forex. VIX, look at the VIX, guys. Really good volatility, low volatility on the VIX. We have a red candle here for the month. VIX is at 1491. That is really low, guys. All right. So hopefully we'll see buyers come in this week and we will get that Christmas rally. Usually that Christmas rally first and second week. So the week of, right, the weeks leading up to Christmas, and then usually after Christmas we can get that nice rally. We'll see if we get that this year. Price is holding near the all-time highs. The Mag 7s, let's take a look at the Mag 7s. Tesla is holding a buy signal. All right, so Tesla finally broke out last week, broke its resistance here. Look at that, beautiful break, guys. A buy signal came in right on that break of resistance. Isn't that amazing? All right, we had that horizontal line here to illustrate our resistance line right here. And look here, that buy signal came in right here on a break of this candle here, right, little triangle right here. Just a perfect buy signal at our resistance line. Perfect. This is why we use our trading systems, so that we don't have to do this stuff manually. It makes it so much easier. All right, so Tesla has a buy signal. NVIDIA, let's take a look. NVIDIA, no buy signal yet. All right, so it's still struggling, trading between a range of about 170, 169, 170 at support. Resistance is around 196. All right, no buy signal on the daily time frame on Nvidia. Right now, Microsoft. All right, Microsoft sell signal, all red candles. All right, on the daily time frame, we'll wait. We'll wait for Microsoft right here. All right, Meta. All right, Meta. All right, Meta, Facebook holding here. Google right now holding its buy signal. Google looks good. All right, so bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here. Buy signal here, got a nice bounce off that moving average. Nice big green candle here. That looks good. Amazon. Amazon has a sell signal. So we have a few of the Mag 7 guys without buy signal. Pay attention to that. Okay, so Amazon still cut between, right? Support down here, resistance, pretty strong resistance here. So stay away for now. If you're trading our time frame, trading our systems, we're showing a buy signal. All right. If you're trading it your way, do what you're doing. But as far as we're concerned, Amazon on the daily time frame, we have a sell signal. All right. So we will not buy. Apple is holding its buy signal. All right, so buy signal here, holding purple support and resistance. So it is under some pressure there. All right, but no selling yet. All right, kind of neutral with these white candles. Let's go through big picture. All right, so the Dow 240-minute time frame, big picture. Right, buy signal here. And let's bring this here, right about here. Right, buy signal holding, right, gap, retraced, held support. Let's see if we could break through this week. Dow on the daily time frame holding its buy signal right at resistance here. You guys can see that. Just waiting to break out. And with low volatility on the VIX, that should help. On the weekly time frame, price is moving higher on the Dow. Monthly time frame, we keep moving higher. All right, so overall trend is bullish on the Dow. S&P on the 240 struggling a bit. All right, that S&P is struggling on the 240. Right, we need to get past resistance here on the 240. It's been here since last month. All right, struggling to break through there. S&P on the 240. Again, if it breaks through, guys, this is all-time highs. This market is prime to break out. S&P on the daily time frame, white candle here. Again, right, heavy resistance here. Right? If it fails, if this market fails to have that Christmas rally, we could see, and it doesn't break through that resistance level, get us in all-time high territory, we could see sellers come in. Okay, not guaranteeing that, but we could. S&P on the weekly looks good. S&P on the monthly looks good. All right, NASDAQ on the 240, same thing here, guys. All right, so still need to get above resistance on the NASDAQ. On the 240, no buy signal. On the daily time frame, same thing here, right? NASDAQ has sold off the most, all right, but it is catching up. All right, weekly time frame holding firm on the NAS. Monthly time frame holding firm as well. All right, the Russell 240, all right, just holding for now. Really bad price there. On the daily IWM, holding, looking to break through resistance there on the daily. Weekly time frame looks good to break out. So small cap stocks, guys, not bad. Right? NASDAQ is actually performing well when we compare it to the other indexes. All right, just nice recovery for the year in the Russell IWM. Russell on the monthly breaking out as well. Bitcoin, guys, Bitcoin's got a green candle here. Tough resistance here, right? It's found support. Bitcoin is at 89, all right? So it's holding so far that it's holding that 80,000 support, okay? So 80,000 support is right about here, and so far it is holding that support. 89 is not bad, right? So it's got nice bounce of that support. I think it made it all the way to 85. 89, 80,000 is right about here, okay? However, we're still watching it. Good news though, it's got yellow support and resistance within the markdown phase. So we don't see this a lot, all right? So buyers are holding support right here. However, we've got all green candles. Let's move this. All green candles, all red candles here, all red candles. So we could see that price move higher, lower. Just because you've got yellow support and resistance, like you did here, it doesn't mean we can't break through that in the markdown phase and move lower. All right, but right now, it is holding 88,009. It's going back and forth right here. Okay. All right. Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, we have sell signals here, all red candles. And Bitcoin on the monthly time frame. Okay. We talked about the yen pairs. So pound yen on the 240, nice breakout here on the 240 in pound yen. Daily, look at the daily here, weekly and the monthly. And again, I won't go through the dollar pairs, pound pairs. You guys know those pairs are consolidating. You might get an opportunity with those, but just be careful. Gold on the daily time frame, just amazing, guys. Gold has recovered its pullback, right? And now it's getting ready to break its all-time high. Just amazing. Gold is at 40, all-time high is at 44,000, trading at 4,394. All right, big move in gold. Let's draw it out. So gold is right here, getting ready to break its all-time high, and really good trading. So bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here, bought here, and it's holding on the daily time frame. Again, getting ready to break the all-time high. On the daily, monthly, look at that, guys. All right. Silver, same thing, guys. Silver is at $60. $60 an ounce. All right, just amazing. Our buy signal came in at 31, trading at $60 here. All right, moving up nicely. Good move there. Silver monthly. Look at the monthly here on silver. All right, good move here on silver. Crude oil, nothing there, guys, with crude oil. Crude oil needs to hold. I think crude oil made a move last week. What was the low here? Low of 57. All right, no, let's see here. 50. Yeah, 55. All right, it's trading now at 56. Crude oil really needs to hold support, guys. It keeps testing that support. We'll see if it breaks this time. That's a concern with crude oil, okay? Bonds, nothing there. The TLT, nothing here. In bonds, on the daily, on the weekly, monthly, nothing there. Okay, housing, the housing market. So this is construction. All right, so we've brought that back up. All right, our XHB, that's the housing home builders, right? The home builders, right? Index or ETF. Here is where the pullback crash, let's call it crash of 2008, buyers came in the housing market at $20. All right. Sell signal was 34. Next buy signal was here. And here we are. We are still at all-time highs. I'm in housing. All right. So we're still at all-time highs in housing. So rates are staying higher. Housing inventory is staying higher based on here. So the XHB is holding. So housing is holding. Okay. If it gives a sell signal, we'll know that. But right now, guys, it is holding. Okay. I know we don't talk about it that much. All right. But it is holding. Let's see here. The dollar is holding as well. Let's move this. Holding at 98. All righty. Weekly, monthly here. All right. All right. Let's go through our trading systems. All right. In crypto's monster, all right, Litecoin still moving lower. Bitcoin's cash still trying to break resistance there. Ethereum still moving lower. No buyers are in sight. And again, Bitcoin moving lower. Our metals system, all right, guys, gold. Let's take a look at gold. Right, gold on the 60-minute time frame, I would wait for a buy signal. That is setting up nicely for a buy signal in gold on the 60-minute time frame. That buy signal should come in any time now. All right, on the weekly time frame, looks good. Good upward trend, nicely done in the markup phase. Wait for that buy signal on the 60-minute time frame. We have decent amount of resistance here on the 60. All right, this is where buy signals fail. So this buy signal failed. This one failed. Hopefully, if we get a buy signal here, hopefully that's the one that will get it done. Platinum, we have a buy signal. So a monster metals traders, guys, keep an eye on platinum. We have a buy signal, really good markup phase, right? So it's in the reaccumulation, bought here, sold here. New trades setting up here with a buy signal already in place. So buy signal here, we are moving up nicely. And look at the weekly time frame right here. Buy signal here, moving up nicely there. Silver, well, that was platinum. Silver, same thing, guys. Weekly, look at the weekly, right? We want to follow the overall trend. Silver, big move. So even if you miss the big move, guys, you can always get in on these smaller time frames here. All right, so buy signal here, we are breaking out on the 60-minute. And then copper, not much in copper, guys. I would stay away from copper. All right, not trending higher, range bound. All right, it's range bound here. So stay away from copper, okay? All right, we talked about energy. Nothing going on with energy here. Nothing going on with bonds. Monster yen, guys, monster yen. So our monster yen traders, those our traders holding this system. All right, good trades in the yen pairs. So on the 60-minute, 240, we've got new opportunities setting up on the 240. So New Zealand yen on the 60 buy signal here holding up nicely. Pound yen. All right, pound yen. Look at this. Pound yen buy signal here, guys, on a break of resistance right here. Look at pound yen, guys. That's for almost 300 pips. All right, almost 300 pips. This one move here on the 60, 300 pips. Good job, pound yen. Aussie yen. Aussie yen. Buy signal here, breaking out nicely as well on the 60-minute. Those of you who trade with us, Monster Yen or even Monster Scalper, okay, take a look at the 240. All right, 240 is setting up nicely. And then Euro Yen, same thing here. All right, perfect buy signal on a break of this resistance. Resistance is here. Buy signal came in here on this candle, broke out nicely there, okay? All righty. Nothing with the dollar. All right, Monster Scalper on the 240. Let's look for some opportunities here. All right, so Euro, New Zealand, white candles coming in here, but the yen pairs. Let's go through these and then we'll be done. So ZAR yen, that's gone on the 240. Dollar yen, so dollar yen, guys, USD JPY. Oh, we'll quickly go through stock boss. Dollar yen looks good on the 240. All right, SGD JPY looks good. New Zealand yen, perfect buy signal, guys. New Zealand yen. New Zealand yen. Hong Kong yen looks good. Pound yen looks really good. Euro yen looks good. Swiss yen. CAD yen. So guys, the yen pairs. Aussie yen. Aussie yen has a new buy signal. I tell you, Aussie yen and New Zealand yen, right? Good early buy signals. Okay. And we've got a decent amount of volatility on the 240. What I said, about 50% there. Stock boss, let's run it. So we have 73 stocks in stock boss. Let's see what they're buying. So biotech is still, it's come down a bit, but it's still the number one sector there that they're buying. Okay, so biotech for stock boss. Bull master, let's take a look. So 73 we said in stock boss. 126, that's a good healthy amount in bull master. Those are your large cap stocks. Let's see what they're buying there. All right, so biotech is number one, but not by a large. And what's this? Computer services. So with Christmas, we're seeing those come up and part of tech. But still be careful. This market, remember, we don't have buy signals, okay, in this market. So just be careful there. Our E-mini traders. So E-mini on the 60, nothing. On the US 30, nothing there. On the NAS gave a buy signal. So if you guys got this buy signal on the 60, good job. We didn't call it. So good markdown, well, choppy markdown. Right here, markup, moving better on the way up. than it did on the way down. All right. S&P, right, back in its box here, back in the range. Hopefully get to resistance here. Very choppy on the daily, so be careful. All right, guys. All right, so I will see everyone. Thanks for coming. So best trade right now, guys, you know, things change, right? They rotate. Best trade right now, not biotech, yen pairs. All right, this is why we have multiple systems. We trade multiple time frames. So yen pairs, monster scalper, good to see, right? Yen pairs moving monster scalper on either the 60 or the 240, all right? 60, you might still find some noise on the 60. 240 has been trading fairly well, all right? So monster scalper, that system, yen pairs on the 240, all right? Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. If you guys need to reach me, get in touch with me, with us, Monster Trading Systems, all right, on our SKOOL community, or go to the website, monstertradingsystems.com. All right, guys, take care. Have a good evening. See you guys on Tuesday. Take care. Bye-bye.